Alright, and I'm back. So yeah, that wasn't too bad actually. It only took one trip with me and Codsworth, and I pretty much looted everything that there was in Concord. Uh, and then now I have also scrapped everything. Yeah, so yeah, it took me over an hour to do all of that. Uh, And so now we're here. And so the first thing that I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and build a water farm before I go ahead and talk to Preston and then do some stuff for Sturgis. Get Sanctuary going. Now this is important because it will pretty much it will give me water at all times during the game while I'm playing, and then also it will provide caps and stuff like that for for buying stuff, weapons, armor, all the good stuff. Definitely costs a lot of caps. Although I probably won't be buying too much stuff, just because you find pretty dang good legendary items uh, pretty easily all over, so just bear with me here while I get going on this water farm. And then we will do some things for Sturgis, and then after that I believe that we will be headed for Tennpines Bluff. Whoops. Come on, come on. What the heck? How come you're not clicking to it? For what reason? Whatever, I'll just put it up here. Well, I was going to build it, down on the water to put my generators, but I guess I will just put them up here on a platform. Two of those would be good to start off. And water. See, requires science 1. See, I have a level up. Let's see. Do I have science? Nope, I do not have science. Which means that I am gonna go ahead and take Action Girl. I got the level up while I was clearing all the stuff. All the debris. Alright. So no science, that means you can build 5 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead and connect those. Alright, and there we go. We've got 53 water now. So that's pretty good for right now starting off. And then as soon as I get the Science 1, then I will go ahead and switch these over for the industrial purified. And then that will move me up to 83 instead of a... And when I do that, I'll probably even add another generator, and I'll move to 3. I think that's what I did in my last one. And pretty much that is it for the water farm. I will probably go ahead and wall it off just so that it's harder to damage my Alright, and there we go. We at least made it, you know, tougher to hit. Alright. Let's put on this last wall. And then we will go and talk with Preston and then do whatever Sturgis wants us to do.
Seems to be growing well.
The gourd and a couple melons.
Sanctuary.
Nice, it already produced 36. That's pretty good. Pretty good work. Aid. Let's see, do I have any? No, nothing to plant. Okay, Preston is over here. I'm so glad that they have the
Hey,
markers and
anyway,
stuff like that
I am glad you're here.
for the people that say that it's dumbing it down or whatever. You know, just get out of here.
And I hope you don't mind, but I've got another favor to ask. I've had word from a settlement asking for help. There's still hope in there are Minutemen out there, somewhere. The only chance to start rebuilding the Minutemen is to show people that they can count on us when they need us. Trouble is, I've got my hands full here. Do you think you could go help out the settlement?
I'd be glad to help.
That's fantastic. The Minutemen could use more people like you. By the way, if you want to help out around here at all, talk to Sturgis. I'm sure he'd be glad for all the help he can get.
Alright, will do. I thought that we had to go do the or talk to Sturgis before
Hey,
we could go do the Tennpines Bluff.
Hey, Sturgis.
But I guess
willing to do
not.
some work?
I'd be glad to help. Just tell me what you need.
Well, for starters, we could use some real beds. We've been sleeping on the ground for too long. Just make sure we can sleep with a roof over our heads. Some of these old houses still look solid enough to do the trick. There's a workbench over there you can use.
So again, that bed that I made, it doesn't count as any of the settlers' beds. It's just for me. It's one of the mods, the my bed mod. Let's see here. Let's put down. I guess I'll put down a floor just to line it up, line it all up. Alright, there we go. Now we can go ahead and we can do walls. Just get rid of the floor. I'll just be floating a little bit. That's okay with me. This is just a quick structure so that I can throw some beds in it for my settlers, because I'm actually trying not to build my settlements up too detailed or anything like that until later in the game, until I have like a whole bunch of supplies and stuff, and I've got everything unlocked, you know, so that way I can do it all at once and I'm not hindered in any way. So this is just a make do. Alright, so let's see, let's go ahead and we can build bed there, put a bed over here. This is another mod that I'm using. It's called Tonight You Sleep on the Couch. I think it's pretty cool. You can go ahead and put these couches all over, and then your settlers will use them for beds. Nice. I said it correctly that time. Last time I said you can use the beds for couches. I said it backwards. It was funny. I'm liking talking to myself in the mic, you know, listening to myself afterwards. It's pretty funny, some of the things that I've been saying, and definitely helping me, you know, like the whole reason why I'm doing this is to practice talking, so, you know, definitely, you know, pretty funny, pretty cool. So beds, there we go. Let's talk to him again.
Don't double cross a raider. They
I
hold
like
Yeah,
it.
we gotta get out of
Having
whatever
a
we're
place to
in.
sleep will
That's good
improve
advice.
everyone's spirits.
Sounds like quite the
What we need
adventure.
now is a reliable source of clean water.
I'll tell you all. I'm on it. Clean water coming up.
Great. Thanks
I
again.
think we got enough water, dude.
Hey, Sturgis.
I feel better already, knowing we have a reliable supply of clean water. I hope you don't mind me asking for some more help, but our food supplies are running low. If we're gonna settle here, we'll need to get some crops established.
I'll start planting right away.
Good deal.
Alright, we'll see if I have enough here. I'm not really too worried about the melons or the gourds or whatever that I've got here. What I'm going to do is actually set up a an adhesive farm. So I'm looking for potatoes. I'm gonna get at Tennpines Bluff, and then I will head down to Greygarden where I'll get corn and or corn's over here, corn and moot fruit. So there we go, and then I will be able to craft adhesive right here with the vegetable starch. Each one of these is 5 adhesive. Alright. So, let's see. I don't think that that was enough food to plant to get the mission complete, so I am... Oh, wait. When I planted them, did they? Oh, no, they don't have food on them yet. Darn it. I could have just replanted them again. Alright, so let's eat, and then we are going to head for Tennpines Bluff. I'm actually gonna stop real quick over at Red Rocket. I haven't been there yet. There are some mole rats here, so be ready. Pick up the key, and the entrance for this mod is right over here. I'm gonna go ahead and go down here. That will... I had to get that modded. It just allows me to move around so much easier than before. The first survival playthrough that I did without any mods or anything. I was just playing just normal, yeah, just running everywhere. It just is. It's crazy. I mean, I get running everywhere for the most part. This isn't my favorite fast travel mod. There's actually one where your provisioners are they can give you like a ride, almost like a caravan, and then you have to pay them, I believe. I think that's the one that I really want, but I don't think it. Maybe it's not free. I'm only using the free mods or whatever on the PlayStation 4, so I went with what I could, and it allows me to get around. It's pretty nice. I don't think that I could go back to playing without it now that I've played with it, so if that tells you anything. At least not on survival. Oh my goodness. Running everywhere was just crazy. Wow. So much time. Especially because, so at most of my settlements, I had like extra supplies building up. And I don't know if you're aware of how the like attack system for like your settlements being attacked is based off of how many like how much like aid or I believe probably like even ammo and other stuff. So pretty much anything extra that's not junk in your workbench, there's like a it's like a times like 0.00178 or something like that, and then you get like a percentage, which normally it's 2, but then you have whatever the number is times the like 0.0 whatever, and then that gives you like another percentage, and then so you add that to the 2. And in my first playthrough that I had, oh my goodness, I was pretty much getting attacked like every opportunity, and it was just because I had tons of stuff in my workbenches, so I was just constantly getting attacked. But in the survival playthrough, I was actually like running around and collecting all the resources from the workbenches. And I made it to like level like 50, and I only got attacked at my settlements maybe like a few times during like my whole playthrough. So, you know, definitely going back and collecting those resources helps just a ton. Alright, this hunting trip was unsuccessful. A stronger weapon. That's pretty nice. It's a pretty complete set right there.
Dare say I'm slightly.
Alright, so let's get over to Tennpines Bluff. We'll collect our potatoes, so then we can go ahead and start our adhesive farm. And then from there, I am going to go ahead and go to the Starlight Drive-in. And then from the Starlight Drive-in, we are going to Greygardens. And then we're going to go set up this adhesive farm, or at least whatever we can. And maybe even a radio beacon. I probably should have done that while I was setting up that water farm. I just wasn't thinking about it. Because I'm going to probably need extra settlers to... I also didn't set up any defenses. I didn't set up any guard posts. Normally I do that with Sturgis. Yeah, that's what we're avoiding right over there. So... just a rad roach, is that all we got going? Rad stag, doe, bloatfly. Oh man, did I almost just run back into the... Alright, and here we are.
Hey there.
What do you
Tennpines Bluff.
We don't need any more trouble around here.
Take it easy. I'm with the Minutemen. I'm here to help.
You're with the Minutemen? I didn't really think you fellas still existed. We sent word with one of them passing traders. But honestly, I never expected anything to come of it. Most people don't put much stock in the Minutemen these days. After Quincy. Bad business, that.
We're rebuilding the Minutemen from the ground up. We're the good guys again.
Glad to hear it. No question that there's a raider gang that's been giving us trouble for weeks. Stealing food and supplies, threatening to kill us all if we don't pony up. We know where they're coming from, but we can't go up against a gang like that.
Don't worry. I'll take care of those raiders for you.
Thanks, friend. If you folks are for real this time, it'll be a welcome change for the better. Look, it's one of them fancy robots.
General Atomic's finest. Thank you very much.
Alright, and so here we are, gonna collect our potatoes. Oh yeah. Alright. And so from here, we are going to go to... I believe it's like... Is it that far down? Yep, it might be all the way right down there to Starlight Drive-in. So, alright, let's head down there. Then we'll go to Greygarden, and then after that we are going to go to Paladin Dance. And I've got actually 2 levels to go up. Nice. Already got Action Girl. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take 2 to intelligence, so that way I can get science. Because I'm not gonna go and get the intelligence bobblehead for a little bit, not until after Paladin Dance. So yeah, and I definitely want science sooner rather than later. So there we go. And we are heading down here. Alright, there we are. Alright, let's hope that guy doesn't spot us. We'll just continue on our mad dash through the Commonwealth. I feel like I've gotten pretty good at this, and I know where a lot of the guys are and where the, you know, where the safe spots where I can just like make a beeline straight through are, so we'll see how this works out. Every now and again, the game definitely likes to mess with you, and they'll throw like some randomly wandering super mutants in the middle of your free path, and then you're in for a fight. But for the most part, there definitely are some paths that you can take that are fairly safe. I think if we follow this road, we might just end up at the... Yep, there it is. How close was I? Oh, it was a little bit off. Dusted Codsworth behind. Come on, where are you at? I want your help with these mole rats. They're gonna swarm me. And that's what you're gonna do? Really, buddy? You're gonna drag 3 feral ghouls at me, and you're not even gonna help out. Oh my goodness. That is the last time I wait around for you. Where's your sneak at? I think I might be safe up here on this car. Yeah, get some of that hip fire. Alright, there we go. That's how you take care of mole rats. Just hop on top of something and then they can't touch you. You say, look at me, look at me. Alright, watch out. So in here, definitely some bombs. Yeah, watch out in there. Maybe I should show that after I set down a bed and save it. That was my whole point in coming here.
Sweet.
Grab the key for our little... What is it? Our little mod there. Alright, do we got enough for a bed? We've got enough for a bed. Alright, boom, my bed. Where you at? Can't make that one. Why not? That sucks. Oh my goodness, I gotta make a single. But I need that double. Alright, so there we go. Saved it. Just to show you guys. Oh my goodness. I guess it's attached to the door. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, that's why you watch out there. I'll deal with that later. Again, that's why I put the bed down. Alright, so let's see. From here, I want to go to the diner. So over here, I believe, what is it, like Judy's Diner or something like that. Trudy, is that the name of the lady in here?
We had a deal, Trudy. Hand over the goods. You owe us.
I ain't giving you poison shilling chem pushers anything. Do you know what that junk has done to my boy?
He bought them fair and square, Trudy. Ain't our fault if he's strung out.
Whoa, whoa, easy there, Vault Girl. This doesn't involve you.
Looks like you got some trouble. I could help.
Help? What are you, some kind of hired gun? Or maybe you can talk some sense into Trudy over there.
I'll talk to her. Maybe we can work this out.
Appreciate it. If things go sideways, we'll back you up.
Excuse me.
I saw you in that poison cellar talking. Well, he ain't getting his money. Period.
Look, you owe them money. If you just pay them, then this will be over. Everyone walks away without getting hurt.
I got a better idea. You take care of Wolfgang. I'll pay you 100 caps to put a bullet between his eyes.
And why should I help you?
Look, this place might not look it, but caravans come through here, okay? I have supplies. You help me, we can trade for whatever you need.
All right, Trudy. I'll get rid of him.
Thank you. I'll back you up. I'll kill all you chem pushers.
Oh man, he just annihilated. I was hoping Codsworth was gonna go deal with them. He does pretty good work on them. Ah, damn. Took them too lightly. My pipe rifle here sucks. Can't wait to get something better than this. That's why we are going to Paladin Dance. Need that righteous authority. I need that righteous authority. Respect my authority. Because right now they just aren't. I'm shooting them with this wimpy thing and they're kind of laughing at me.
I ain't giving you poison-shilling chem pushers anything. Do you know what that junk has done to my boy?
Whoa, easy there, Vault Girl. This doesn't involve you.
Well, maybe it does.
Looks like you got some trouble. I could help.
Help? What are you, some kind of hired gun? Or maybe you can talk some sense into Trudy over there.
I'll talk to her. Maybe we can work this out.
Appreciate it. If things go sideways, we'll back you up.
Excuse me.
I saw you in that poison cellar talking. Well, he ain't getting his money. Period.
Look, you owe them money. If you just pay them, then this will be over. Everyone walks away without getting hurt.
I got a better idea. You take care of Wolfgang. I'll pay you 100 caps to put a bullet between his eyes.
All right, Trudy.
Let's see if we can do a little better this time.
I'll back you up from here. Go get him. Wolfgang? I'll kill all you chem pushers!
And too bad you can't, like, lay down.
Commonwealth justice.
That's awesome. I just grenaded Codsworth after he had already taken care of him. Okay.
Well, well, well.
What'd you guys do with the other guy? Wolfgang, where are you? Okay, whatever. I guess I didn't find him.
I can't wait to see the crows feeding on that scumbag. Here, this is for you. Now, if you ever need to trade, my shop's open.
Let's see what you have.
A little bit of everything.
Alright. Can't say that went very well, but it happened. It happened. Maybe I want that back. Doesn't really weigh that much. Left arm. Lab coat, we'll keep that. I have set up uniforms for what I want different people to be wearing at my settlements. So I will keep certain things. Alright, call it good. And we are headed for Greygarden. I know you might think that I'm just like running around or whatever right now, or that this is kind of boring or whatever, but it takes a little bit to get going here in the survival mode, and I want to kind of play it like in a kind of somewhat logical order. I didn't just want to, you know, like rush through the middle of the city, you know, like first thing off the bat, just to try to make it exciting or something like that, you know, like there's gonna be exciting parts and stuff like that, you know. We're just trying to be efficient here. So we're gonna go get this let's see here, turn on our radio. There we go, Cambridge Police Station, that's what it's called. So we will head there after we set up our tato farm. And get our moot fruit. Get some more potatoes, not our tato farm, but our adhesive farm. Get our corn. Alright, corn is important. It's the only spot that we've been able to get corn at yet. And moot fruit, too. Let's not forget that. Sorry, Mrs. White. Okay, you were saying?
Welcome to Greygarden, darling. This is the Commonwealth's first and only hydroponics facility run entirely by robots.
Oh, how exciting.
That's pretty ingenious. I bet you can work around the clock.
Not only that, but your data collection and analysis must be top-notch. I'm sure these crops want for nothing.
Of course, darling. Our unique hierarchy allows for constant operation. You see, there are two kinds of robots here. The worker drones carry out labor and maintenance. We supervisors, that is myself, green and brown, possess sophisticated cognition processors. We are capable of complex analysis.
Wow, if this isn't making fun of managers, I don't know what is.
Obviously, the man was brilliant to come up with something like this.
I could hardly have said it better myself, darling. Robotics and artificial intelligence were our creator's great passions, rivaled only by his love of television. Perhaps you've noticed that I possess a rather singular personality, as do the other supervisors.
Well, it's definitely unique. Sort of hard to miss.
I'll take that as a compliment, darling. After all, the last thing any woman wants to be is ordinary.
Pretty much just trying to get Codsworth to like what I'm saying here. So.
If you need supplies. If it's caps you require, Brown might have a few odd jobs. There's one other thing. A question, really. Tell me, darling, what do you think of the water around here?
It's awful.
Isn't it, though? Pressure's down, radiation is up. Why, it's practically toxic. Just think what it must be doing to my skin. This will never do. I don't mean to impose, darling, but perhaps you could lend us a hand.
All right.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous. Most of our water comes from the old Western plant, south of here. Such an eyesore. Be a dear and pay a visit, See what you can do. Maybe tidy up the place. It must be filthy. If you can get it working again, I'm sure I can come up with something for you.
Alright, so I want to finish collecting my moot fruit here, and then I am going to go and grab the key off of the workshop, and then I am going to head back to Sanctuary really quick and set up this adhesive farm. So again, this is where it's gonna, save a whole bunch of time. Is, I want to go back to Sanctuary Hills to set this up, and then I'm gonna go back to Greygarden, and then go to the Cambridge police station. So it's gonna cut down the amount of, that would have been an extra 20 or 30 minutes maybe of running. I mean, I probably wouldn't have run into anybody, but it would have been 20 or 30 minutes of me running around. It's just been ridiculous. Alright, so let's go ahead and get rid of that. Let me get rid of that for right now. Carrot, gourds, melon. And I am going to grab my shotgun. Where is it? For the part when I go in to help Paladin dance, it will help to switch over to the shotgun after I get in there. Let's see, what can I...
And I should know.
Nice. Go with that. Alright, there we go. And let's see, what can we do with our armor real quick? Alright, so go ahead and get that. So I think that is a mod that is allowing me to to do the insulated jumpsuit. Yeah, I don't think that I'm gonna do the pocketed, although I could. Why can't it just make a regular reflex sight? I don't understand why the pipe rifle has to be quite this ghetto. But, whatever you guys are doing. That isn't gonna break the game for me. So... let's see, I am going to save it real quick. And I think that that is going to be it for this video, and then in the next video I will just go ahead and head straight to Greygarden and then go do the mission with Paladin Dance. Alright, well, I'll see you there, guys.